So I saw this video about a month ago from Upper Echelon where they discussed about how there was these AI profiles that were taking over on Instagram. And no, it wasn't the profiles that Meta was pushing. That is a completely different story altogether. These were AI profiles made by people to depict them as real people to try and like gain a massive following in order to get, ad revenue, clicks, likes, and then basically get a profit off making fake profiles. And it's a very interesting video. It's a very interesting story as well. But the thing is that I had never actually come across any of these AI profiles. And mostly when it comes to like me on Instagram, when it comes to me like engaging with profiles that I don't follow, it's mostly through Instagram Reels. And my Instagram Reels mostly consist of the most offensive things that you've ever seen, memes, a lot of gym stuff, and a few baddies. And one thing that came across my page was this certain girl. And when I first saw this, it already triggered something within my brain to go, hold up, there's something not right about this. There's no way that this is real. And this is one of the videos from this creator themselves. And as you can see straight away, not only is this video AI generated, well, not directly AI generated per se, but the face that's being put onto the bodies of these women is someone who looks as though they have Down syndrome. And that to me has to be why this is the weirdest profile I've ever seen, ever. Like, I knew and I'd heard about these AI profiles before. I'd never come across any of them. I've only seen them in like videos, say from Upper Echelon. They do exist though. If you search them up, there are actual AI profiles that are out there. And what they do, they're not like completely AI generated. Most of the time, if not all the time, they take existing videos from creators, from girls, and then all they do is that they just AI another face over the top of that one. That's all they do. They just basically put pretty much a filter over the top onto the face of the original creator. And that's exactly what this profile is doing, except for some goddamn reason, they have been putting a girl with Down syndrome over the top of this person. And majority of the comments on this 100% know that this is fake. Like, they do. And you can tell, like, if you have somewhat of a brain, you yourself know that this is not real. But at the same time, there is still going to be a decent amount of people that are going to have no clue whatsoever that this is a fake thing. Because when I was looking through some of the comments of these videos, they weren't the ones that had a lot of likes, but they weren't fake profiles. I saw this one right here where it says, "You are so beautiful, hun," and it's a real person. That is a real human being. And you can tell, obviously, but the majority of the people who were getting coaxed in by this stuff, who were falling for this crap, happen to be people who are definitely millennials or older. Because if you get anyone who's like my age, I was born in 98, I am Gen Z, but anyone Gen Z and then, Gen Alpha as well, they're going to see this and they're going to go, this is not real. This is not real whatsoever. This is 100% AI, but you're going to get a lot of millennials and even past that as well, all the way up to baby boomers who are going to see this and be like, damn, this is a real profile. But the funny thing is that if you actually go on this profile, onto their page, it says here, make $12,000 a month by exploiting pretty privilege, uncovering the dark side of AI. Download a guide, and then it gives a link to AIgirlfriendscashflow.com. And I am too scared to go ahead and click on that link because I just feel like that if I click on that link, there's a big chance that I might end up getting a virus off this. And I haven't acknowledged the page's username yet, but the fact that it's called Caked Up and Down, fuck me. Jesus Christ. It's just, there's no shame in this profile whatsoever. No shame whatsoever. And you're probably asking me as well, is that like, oh, Donnie, why is it that they had to put someone with Down syndrome over there? They could have just done someone who doesn't have any type of disability. Well, I have a theory for this of why they've gone ahead and done this, right? There is this gym creator on Instagram, and she brings her sister to the gym, and she makes content with her sister at the gym. And her sister has Down syndrome. They make content together, on Instagram. It's pretty humble, it's pretty cool, and it goes to show that, you know, yeah, even though you have Down syndrome, you can like, you know, still do things that other people do. You know, it's not something that should hold you back in any way possible. But the comments on those videos, especially the ones that are very popular, oh my lord. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they're funny. They are. They're funny. I mean, are they bad? Yes. Have I laughed? Yes. Will I go to hell for laughing? 100%. But I'm not going to stand here and say that like, oh, how dare they comment something like this? Is a completely offensive while I go ahead in my spare time, see these comments and just absolutely burst out laughing whenever I do. But that's my theory of why they've gone ahead and done this. Because that profile, like the girl who uploads these videos, they get pretty popular. They have a lot of likes. They have a lot of engagement, and they have a lot of people commenting about this and, you know, sexualizing the girl and saying, you know, making funny comments, you know, with the top one that I showed before, beauty 10 out of 10, chromosome 47 out of 46. Like, it's like, Jesus Christ, like, oh my fucking God. Like, I've seen so much worse than this as well. Like, I've seen her videos come up before, and I've read the comments, and oh my fucking God. Oh God, can some of them get extremely bad? They really can. But I have a feeling that that's what they're doing it. That's the reason why. Is that they've seen this profile get all this engagement, get these types of comments, and they're like, you know what? These AI profiles, they're starting to become a lot. So I got to get in some kind of untapped market. And they probably sat there one day scrolling through Instagram and saw that profile and went, I got it. I've got my next AI profile. Down syndrome caked up girl. Boom. That's what I'm going to do. That's 100%. I'm cashing in on a fetish that probably not many people have looked into. Down syndrome girls. You know what? Because there is 100%. Just remember, guys, without a doubt, just like the internet when it comes to Rule 34, that if it exists, there's part of it. There's a fetish for everything. There is a fetish for everything. Anything that you can think of, someone has a fetish for it. And this 100% is one of them. Without a doubt. It may seem wrong. You may think that's disgusting or whatever, but it's true. Without a doubt, that's a fetish. And that person's just cashing in on it. And even though they're cashing in on it, is it great? No, I think that these AI profiles are completely stupid. But I think if you fall for these AI profiles, especially when they say that they are in their profile, I think you're a dumbass. So if you're falling for this, I don't feel bad for you. I really don't. I don't. And I think you're stupid. But I would definitely like to hear what you guys think about all this down below. That's going to be it from me. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Peace out.